Alrighty, testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, making sure everything is all hunky-dory. So I meant to start streaming at 3 o'clock, and then OBS decided to update on me, and it was just overall just being an absolute ass. So a little bit late on this, but whatever. It is what it is. Right, starting part 2 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I guess technically this is part 3, but it's part 2 of the second trial, so. Woo! Turnabout Sisters. And this isn't a blind playthrough. I have played through this game before, so yeah. Let's get into it. September 7th, 3:11 p.m., Detention Center, Visitors Room. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not! You stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's something I want to be asked. She's in a cheerful mood today, ain't she? Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Oh, burn. Real burn. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me, then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? I know, right? Okay, so talk to me, sweet cheeks. Come on, reveal stuff, and not just your assets. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. A wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Ah, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. It is a crime, honey. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school? I mean, I think people know that listening in on other people's conversations is usually a bad thing, but that's just me. Creep. Yeah, well, that's unnecessary. This woman is impossible to talk to. And it's not just because we can practically see her, you know. I'm sorry, but that's like the first thing you notice with this chick. Say, why are you so angry? Oh, gee, I don't know, Phoenix. Brilliant question. You had her put in jail, buddy. I mean, it was for a good reason, but still. I mean, you don't look like a bad person. I mean, from one angle. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? That's the part you're concerned about, Phoenix? Being called a bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? A little from column A, a little from column B is going to be my guess. Alrighty, so we ain't getting anything out of her just yet. Let me double check. No, we are not. Sorry if there's a little bit of lag. Okay. Running this on the Switch is like me. Okay, so let's go back to the law offices. We need to check on Charlie. That's the plan. September 7th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. Looks like the forensics is taking the day off. Taking the day off today. Sorry, that's not bad. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. I suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Whoop. Hey, Charlie, how you been doing? How you holding up, you leafy green buddy? Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Yes, you will. Yes, you will, Chubby. That's your plant now. That's your Charlie. You adopted him. The sky is blue, and so am I. You're a poet, and you didn't even know it. There's that hotel right across the way. Yep. Okay, if we look at this poster, these are just like little fluff texts. I'm just screwing around basically. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. I don't know why that like threw me. I think it's because of the 2 O's. Yeah. So do you guys cry easy when it comes to movies? For me personally, like, it takes a lot to make me cry in a movie. I've gotten close though. Disney's Coco was like, it was right on the edge there. September 7th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. With Miss May in here, it should be room 369. Heck yeah. Sorry. I did put a mature rating on this. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. I'm not giving this guy the appropriate voice. I mean, he's just a side character, but still. Oh, thanks. I like to give, like, side characters like this kind of goofy voices. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. Miss May wasn't technically the killer? We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, so... that sounds like capitalism for you. Banking on a tragedy. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder? I, too, will become famous, will you? The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Yeah, I'm sure ladies will be swarming over you, bruh. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Am I losing it? Am I losing the voice? More huskier. More butler-like. Oh, gosh. Switching between voices has really got me. Okay, so let's talk to the buddy boy here. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir? Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. Damn, them tits. She'd do it, I said. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what you said. Word for word, beat for beat. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I mean, that it does have some connotations, some implications, some I couldn't keep it going. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Was he chiseled? Yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh yeah, he's a real lady killer, alright. As in, literally killed the ladies. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He'd do it. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Yes, because that's the first thing I think of when I see, NASCAR-looking driving mother ever. I kind of think of it. Killing it on the street. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. Keep my eye on you, buddy. If you had a photo of that man, I am quite sure I could identify him. Yeah, wears a garish purple suit and has purple hair. I'm pretty sure you could see him right away. Or is it more pink? Or is it lavender? Oh great, this is Edgeworth's suit all over again. Yeah, look up the color of what Edgeworth's suit is. It's either like purple, a deep red. There's a debate around it. A photo? Ain't like Phoenix's bright blue suit. What is with like really garish suits now that I'm thinking about it? Could you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely! And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir.
Oh, tell it to me. I'm practically chomping at the bit to hear it.
Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater.
Yes. As in you gate water.
I propose that we add a subtitle.
Is there even a reason why this place is called Gatewater, or do they just thought it sounded snappy? A subtitle? Oh, this is gonna be good.
The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor.
This isn't a manor. This is a hotel. Does it even look like a manor?
Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea, Seth. Okay, now that we got that sparkling conversation out of the way, let's move on. We need a picture of Red White in order to show Bellboy here. Hey, Grossberg! September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Are you here, Grossberg? I want to see your grand frame. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Grossyberg, whatever happened to that, giant FU painting? Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. I mean, you do cut an intimidating figure, Phoenix, I've got to say. People just naturally don't want to be around you. Oh, okay, that sounds bad. That sounds bad. Like, Phoenix is a sweetheart. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... You can say whatever. Sunflowers, Marvin Grossberg, Fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, anyhow. Oh, Grossberg will be crushed if he heard you say that. Even more than he probably is now. Anyway, what is these? Sorry for moving weird. There's a slight lag. It's nothing I can't work with, but it's like, eh. What's this? What's this? What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay, so fun fact, we actually don't need this photograph. The one that we actually need is of Exhibit B, because, if you remember the opening, which was quite a few days ago, sorry, then you'll probably recognize this, bozo. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Swap photos. I think I'll swap them. You'll learn who it was in the other photo later. Alrighty. Grossberg's out, which means we gotta skedaddle too. Because we got a couple people we need to see again. Oh, sunshine and rainbows, man. Murder Manor, dude. Guy with all the great ideas. I need to show you something. As soon as the cursor decides to work for me! Okay, here we go. You know what? I could just do this. Oh, wait, hold on. Look at my badge.
I'm sorry?
No, I don't want to become famous. I thought I blocked you. Whatever. Whatever. I want to figure out how to block these. I want to figure out how to block these better. Bum, bum.
All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. Oh, wow, aren't you, dedicated? I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. I barely presented any evidence. You were called in late.
Anyway, look at this. Take a look at this photo. Must resist the Nickelback song. The one that everyone quotes. It's so overplayed.
That's him, detective.
I'm a lawyer. I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. You do? I want to put it past you to not remember. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No. No, I don't.
I love how relatable Phoenix is, because of course, I played this game before, but I don't remember every line of dialogue, but it's like, his responses are so natural. I've seen playthroughs where people are, like, say the line before he says it. And they're blind playthroughs. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit, swearing that that's him?
Affidavit?
An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Have him write it, though.
We kind of need him to write it.
Well, sure, why not? Yes!
I just imagine him giving like a...
like pumping his fist, like, yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir.
Oh, we're just making dreams come true here today.
From henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
Ah, good for you. Just hurry up and write it. You clown. Okay, bellboy's affidavit describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. I haven't been reading these. I gotta remember to read these. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Even though playing dumb is her specialty. I'm sorry. That's mean. Here we go. Detention center. Miss May. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. Yes. Yes, it is. Glad we cleared that up. Glad we're on the same page here. You don't just have a spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. You're a criminal. That doesn't. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Don't you dare touch a strand of your marvelous hair, Phoenix Wright. The Phantom will cry. Okay, Miss Chipper. I got something to show you. My badge! Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So, get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks. I noticed. Alrighty, now that I got that out of the way. Okay, we got this to show you. Could you have a look at this? I feel like I'm gonna talk to a second. What's that?
Is that the voice? I'm losing it.
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. I mean, look at his smug face. He most definitely murdered a woman. At least, well, we know he murdered me. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. Push her hard. We can't let this fish get away. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. Finally, learn how to lie. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. Oh, burn. This time Phoenix said it. I did. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. Little friend? I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. Huh. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Time to spring into action. Boboi's affidavit discarded. Alrighty. Let us go and confront, yeah, didn't mean to hit that. I meant move. Let's go and confront murdering Big Boy at his own company. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. That's a lot of muscles? Men? Interesting architecture. What is this office? What's with the surreal decor? I know! Oh, wow, I gotta do this guy's voice. Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. Kinda doing the bellboy's voice, but a lot more robust, I guess. What the? Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. It's not even a word. I don't think it is. I was just inquiring as to... Yeah, that's the correct sentence. I was inquiring. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous! Excuse you? Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giant-esque vocabulary? No. No. You blindsided me with your made-up, moon language. What is this guy's problem? Everything. Let's start with the decor first. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know. Corporate expansion official. Sorry, it's like my brain short-circuited about that. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elites. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. You are the worldly challenged, my friend. Wait, you're not my friend. What am I saying? What a fruitcake! Fruitcake, a side of salad, and a whole other stuff. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter.
So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes! This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale.
Oh, this guy's gotta be just an absolute joy to question. And let's talk. Okay, buddy boy. We got some things to ask you. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct! She was my secretariat. Secretariat.
I read that right. Why am I saying that with an accent? Secretariat. I mean, I kind of have an accent, but...
What a shock it was to hear what she has done!
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this.
Ineffable? It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. Okay, what were you doing on the night of September 5th? Did I actually get that right? I was just saying random dates. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Were you know, taking your secretariat out for a little, wine and dine and hotel room stuff? That being said, I really don't want to know what you two are doing.
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place.
You're gonna get ran over by a train, if that's the way you go about things. I'd be perfectly fine if you got ran over by a train.
My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
You quote from song lyrics? Still, Mr. Weiss. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. And were you wearing that suit that night? Or that tie? Oh god, that tie. Also focused on the suit, I didn't even notice the tie. You are a disaster! Ugh. You're offending my eyes.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you.
Oh, is that because you can't hear us over your giant-ass ego and your setup? Your suit, your decor? Like, jeez. This office is speaking to me. It's saying a lot of weird stuff.
If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although, I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You'd think it would actually reinforce what Miss April May was saying. The fact that she not only witnessed it, but another person witnesses. That'd be two witnesses saying that they saw Maya Fey commit murder. So why wasn't he brought in? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
Golly gosh. Blue Corp. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future.
Sell information.
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue.
Gee, I could have guessed that.
I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. Ah, yeah, I bet you did, buddy boy. All those two brain cells rubbing together to create that name. Must have been really difficult. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Do you want Phoenix's suit? I'm just wondering, like, do you like his suit? I'm just curious. Fantabulistic? Fantabulistic, is it not? The English. The English, or whatever the hell he's speaking, is throwing me off. What planet are you from? There's something that's been bothering me. You too. Me and you, Phoenix. What's up with the tie? Yes, what might that be? That big... I almost confused his voice. That would have been a nightmare. That big painting on the wall over there, it's gorgeous. I've seen it before. When did you get it? You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Oh, whitey boy? White boy? Mr. Wrong, was it? No. Yes. Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Well, that is a very interesting existential question. I am known as the lawyer of Phoenix Wright, but who am I truly inside is another question entirely. Now, you see, ever since I was a child... Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Hey, I'm the only one who can say friend on here, buddy boy. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Feliz Navidad. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyberg. Why are you bringing up old Grossyberg? I said Grossyberg like him. What? Oh, what? That be something I should be proud of. Ooh. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. Excuse me? What? Heed my exposition. That's not exactly how that works. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. Comprehension, you ass! Take a drink every time I say ass, you'll be comatose. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Kind of. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profits. Like you. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Hey, buddy, only I can skedaddle. And I will skedaddle. Before I'm blinded by your horrible, horrible outfit. Oh, actually, before we go, if we examine, like, the trophies here, it's actually kind of funny. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's special runner-up, best participation. Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize? Huh. The words judges and special kind of stand out. He probably strong-armed them into giving him something. Yeah, they're all lame or like passable prizes. You never actually accomplish anything. That's so pathetic. Okay, and the fact that he displays them like that is so delightfully pathetic. I don't think he's noticed us. Huh. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Oh, jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Ah, very smooth, right? I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. So, got a bone to pick with you. Looks like you got plenty to spare. So, you came to see the trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister. That poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Then that just brings up the question of why you would even refuse to begin with, if you were so worried. I asked before, but why? Why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled by something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. And it has to do with the painting that you said you would never give up no matter what, no matter how much money. No matter how much money was flung your way, not even for $3 million. At least I think that's what he said. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that bit painting. The photo of Mr. Wright. Why won't you defend mine? I think either or leads to the right conclusion. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you have no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office? So, you noticed. It's a little hard to miss, man. Plus, it really clashes with the rest of, like, Red White's office. Like, my god. It definitely looks better here. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are somehow connected. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. I'm doing it. I've made up my mind. I'm doing it. It's not something I can claim to understand. But you and Mr. Wright are lovers, aren't you? What? My boy! You sent that painting to him. As a sign of undying love. My boy, please! You're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas?
I don't understand how you could...
That's because I'm not! We're not! Don't be ridiculous! Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
I knew it! They are lovers!
No, we are not lovers!
I've never done that before. He's blackmailing you.
Mr. Wright has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail.
I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you or me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years? That is a long-ass time. But then again, blackmail doesn't exactly end until something gives.
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. My boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutions, prostitutes, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
I bet. That's a lot of years. I'm sorry. What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye?
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the behest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoings. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now, especially since he probably got all that back. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. Well, you kind of reap what you sow, buddy boy. That said, 15 years is a long time to be blackmailed. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if they would still challenge him... Yeah, if you would still challenge him, not they. Have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Yep. Sweet. Later, Grodyberg. To Mia's office. And I went down when I should have just stayed. I went low. It's funny. That's not a cheerful voice I should be using. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said that there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Boop, boop, boom, boop, 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 boop. Oh, ready. Let's take a look at this bookcase over here with the files. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? File A through I. Let's go in order. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Can you believe this man isn't a father yet? ABF Misty Faye. Oh, that's Mia Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. Read it, leave it be. I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. How much was offered? Riches sounds like a lot. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. Man, Red White was making all of them deals. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. Coercion? Coercion? Hey. His name is... The record stops right there. Well, we can probably take a guess. So Mia knew Grossberg. Yeah, she worked for him. Probably because of the fact that he was involved in the case. You know, get close to that enemy and all that. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. We already read this. They're all well. Let's take a look. Which file should I have a look at? File J through S. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim. The things you have to do. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide. Ooh. Yeah, that's the appropriate response. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Huh? And there's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. He was probably the one who pushed them over the edge. Either killed them himself and made it look like a suicide, or they did it themselves. Either way, not very polite. White drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings.
Let's find the most disturbing one. Nice. Okay, I think that's all we need to look at. I don't think we need to look at the Z's. Otherwise, I'm gonna... Nah, I'm just kidding. Alrighty. Oh, Whitey boy. Can I show you something?
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer? I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me.
Oh, I am not.
If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur.
Did you just threaten me, buddy boy? I'll have you know, Phoenix can survive almost anything. He's been hit by a car before. That's not really a spoiler. Apologize.
Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. And you'll be transparent by the time I show you this. My badge. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't deserve to see my wonderful badge. This is the only clue that Mia left me. And I'm going to show it to the murders as facts. Because that's what any rational human being does. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me, how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, white. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You bribed him, you spied on him, you blackmailed him. You bribed him, spied on him, blackmailed him. That almost goes together. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong? What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Oh, I'm staring right at him, buddy boy. That's exactly what I'm doing. Secretary's office, hello?
Sorry. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right. You're wrong. You're right. That didn't matter. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. I've found him. He's sitting right in front of me.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. Wright. White? I almost said right. You did it!
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
White!
White.
White? I'm trying to figure out a voice.
It doesn't really matter, but it's like, White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this?
I like to do funny voices, I'm sorry.
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, a very important witness. I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What man?
Are you even listening? The executor, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
Come on, slip into a Jamaican accent there. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now.
This is not good.
Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? Mr. Bond? You are a mere lawyer.
As was Miss Mia. How frickin' dare you? How dare you? Yeah, say it, Phoenix. Slap your ass.
I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you.
Well, congratulations, buddy boy. You're staring at a lawyer, and I have no self-worth. So let's go. Let's take it to the court, baby. I got nothing to lose. It's either this or retail for me.
I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see.
Phoenix isn't part of that association. That'd be hilarious.
You'll be given a lawyer so stupidly inept that they make you, even you, look competent.
Could you please not bring pain into this? I think I can hear him.
I feel faint.
Ah, Gumshoe! It's been a while since I've seen you. How you doing, buddy? You getting enough to eat? How's your apartment? I know it's not always been the best.
Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir! Ah! Butts! Hairy butts!
Why? Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right! Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
No. No, he wasn't.
Detective Gumshoe?
They sent their best, didn't they?
I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Gumshoe picks up White. It's like, no, what are you doing? Damn it, mate. Put me down, you fiend. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
Gumshoe, wait, hold on, buddy. Listen to me. We're pals, right? Come on. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Well, you're the only one who you can depend on at this moment. And Maya. Hi, Maya. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. I didn't mean to make that sound sarcastic. It's like, great, they let you out of detention. I guess so. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you? I mean, why else would I be thrown in jail, Maya, sweet pea? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you! This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, defend me in court, cheer me on in court. Help me break out of here, Maya. Come on, we got a prison escape to do. Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. All right. We're going on the run, Maya. Huh? Oh, I better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder. And a getaway car. Can you drive? No, actually, he can't. Fun fact. He says I have a driver's license. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. You ain't a lawyer, sadly. But, I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. So, just a piece? Just a piece? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Aw, honey. Thank you. You're so sweet, Maya. She really is a doll. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. That sounds dystopian. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. I want to see him fry on the electric chair. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. It's going to be red, white, and blue fireworks tonight. Heck yeah. Okay, I've only been streaming for an hour, but we're at a good place to take like a quick 5-minute or so break. So we're going to do that real quick before we get into the trial sequence. The trial sequence isn't like dastardly long or anything like that, but it might take us an hour. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys later in about 5 minutes.
Okay, it's been roughly 5 minutes. It might have been a little bit more since I was talking to my sister, but we are now back in. Let's go. Let's go with the trial. Come on, edgy boy. Give it to me. What you got? Come on, you hunk of lawyer. I still can't figure out what to say for that. Also, I'm sorry if you could hear that outside. I can't control the traffic. September 9th, 9:52 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. And I don't have the money to make this soundproof. I don't even have a donation. But then again, I'm not big, so. Which is also a blessing in disguise. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix! Look! I gotta be careful with my Maya voice. Like, yeah, she does kind of have a high-pitched voice, but she... Like, the way she talks about, like, things, like... you'll know what I mean. Like, everyone's got, like, a kind of canon voice for her. It's hard to describe. Prosecutor Edgeworth? Oh, that sounds so stiff and formal, Phoenix. That's your boyfriend, your future boyfriend. Come on. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. So if he said he saw a pink elephant stroll into Mia's office and kill her, you just accept that. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have? What? Yeah. Gotta feel the sentence out sometimes. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be found guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? Through evidence! And, I mean, look at Phoenix. You really think he could, like, get one up on Mia? Come on, Mia would drag his ass. And has. The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So, I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed. A lot. Not just your outfit. You have stunning, gorgeous eyes. Sorry if that ain't your ship. Huh? Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Oh, don't worry, buddy. I'll be expecting that special treatment later, if you know what I mean. Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? You heard me. Okay, let's do this. Let's get down with it. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. Let's do this, buddy boy. Come on, let's tussle. I got my hand on the desk. Let's go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Okay, I'm starting to get a judge voice going.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ready and really ready to rock. Heck yeah.
Mr. White, Mr. White.
Mr. White. Why am I getting those mixed up?
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smooth. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. Huh. If anybody's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Either one works. You can either raise an objection or you can let it go. I'm gonna let it go for now. I usually raise an objection, but I want to see what this is. Forget it. I smell a trap. Okay, that's it. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. That suit's still assaulting me. Please state your full name. Ah, you wish to know the title of my personage. Oh, you opened that can of worms. Your name? Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Locutions confuse. Name. It's like yelling at a dog. No, sit down, out of the mouth. These two are great together. I know, right, Phoenix? My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I don't know Spanish. I know a minuscule amount of Spanish, and I know what that means. Okay, white boy. I'll call you white boy from now on. Also, sorry for that, butchered Spanish there. I'm sorry. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Also the president of ignorance. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. Sure, you didn't. You only bashed her skull in. Oh, poor Mia. Makes me sad. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Edgeworth is just like, and moving on. He's like, not worth it. Correct! You know, to be fair, while Phoenix does have to confront these people at some point, Edgeworth has to work with these people. My God, the man is probably so tired. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? For clarification's sake, you ask. Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. I really gotta get a better judge voice. Alright, Mr. White, you begin my testimony. Oh. I don't want to go with the stereotypical, like, you may begin! Like, that sounds like I'm dying. Also, that's just, that's not good on the throat. Sorry. Taking a drink. Okay, that's better. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Yes, I made peace with myself. Why, you ask? Excuse me. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Let's tussle. Let's go. Your smile may be blinding, but you, sir, are a piece of crap. Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I gives the sickest burns. I was quietly perusing, that's reading to you. Some papers by the window. Okay, can your ego, like, take a step back for, like, even half a second? My God. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. I was going to look that up, but I think that's actually right. I think I did look that up at one point. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. You. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course.
The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over.
I think you just like to tack on certain things to words and pretend it's like big brain. You, sir, are not big brain. You would get out and among us so fast. If things are...
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, very well, defendant. I was going somewhere with that. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. So I'm sorry to get into an accent with the judge. The judge is gonna have 50 voices. That's his thing. Yes, Your Honor. Your voice is weird today, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Witnesses go. Okay, let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusing. That's reading too. So paper by the window. Then I heard bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building. Yada yada yada, etc., etc. Lies, lies, all of them lies. Lies. Needless to say, the man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over. She told us fast. Surprised, the victim. She ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Okay, we need more information on this one. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am always absolutely perfect.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Victim ran to the left and you gave chase, and there's a slip-up. Freddy, the victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right. Wait right there! Hold it right there, you garish dude. I think I'm going to be calling him garish like 50 times. Take a sip. Every time I call him that. Mr. Wright. White? I've never done this before. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. So which is it? The right to the left. And swing to the right. And swing to the left.
Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her.
The entire court misheard her. No, I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. White?
Right, Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Mr. White is right. Mrs. May is right. They are both right, technically. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Huh, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting test accounts. How was that testimony? Is that what technically been correct?
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. He was viewing it from space. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Is there a little audio fuzz right there? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? Okay, we're good. Whoop. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? Oh, maybe it's just my headset. Hopefully it's not appearing on capture. In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. Yeah. More specifically, he was standing here. Sorry, there's like a slight kind of muffle going on here. You good? Huh. Again, it might just be my headphones. I'm not too sure. I'm sorry if there's a little bit of audio static right there. It's not bad, but yeah. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Oh, that's simple. He was standing here. Obviously. Because we already established multiple times that he's the frickin' killer. This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Yeah, there's a little bit of fuzziness going on. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Hopefully my thing... if something does happen, like, it'll be a right back, and, like, I'll try my best to fix it. It's not too bad. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order? I will have order. Okay, a little bit of audio fuzz going on right here. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can. It's probably just a loose cord. Okay, let's see how this goes. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion? It says Rapscallion nowadays. What are you, a 80s villain? The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. You see, that's how you use big words. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you bounced back pretty quick, didn't you, buddy? Ho-ho! Oh, hey, Santa. You provided us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. I just called him a killer to his face, and he's laughing. That's a meme. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears that I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. We'll have you. We'll have you in that electric chair. Then your garish purple hair will be gone. You'll be doing the world a favor. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. Oh, is that what you saw? You see, you hit her twice. Oh, that would explain everything, wouldn't it? Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? No. No, I don't. I wasn't there. You were, though. Huh. That does make sense. It does not. Your Honor. Your beardiness. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Keep it together, Phoenix. Keep it professional. Alrighty. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. Why are you lying? Why must you always lie? Don't you know? Yeah, you have the consequences of your actions. You chase and deliver the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. I do not see that I hit her twice. Oh, wow, that sounds... No, I didn't hit her twice. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Yeah, basically the autopsy report says that we couldn't have hit her twice. And this is the updated autopsy report, so Edgeworth shot it. Mr. White. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. The nuts. And again, would that really count on him? Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were absolutely perfect? Oh gosh, I have to sound that out. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quiet. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. I think I said that right. Empathically. Maybe that's it. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Oh, wow, the audio cut off. What is... Okay, buddy boy, you're really testing my patience here, aren't you? Okay, hold on for a hot second. It's just a... Okay, I think we're good. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, I need more tape. Nothing but professionalism on here. Yay. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? You're looking positively white, buddy. Okay. Oh, no more big words. No more of that big boy pants that you've been putting on? The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then... she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. We almost got you nailed to the wall, buddy boy. I sneezed, but I muted it. So if you heard something weird before, then that was me sneezing. Okay, let's see. When I heard that thing fall. What did you hear fall? You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further.
Mr. White?
Huh? What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
Ah, he's really going down. The witness will revise his testimony.
Witness will revise his testimony.
I can't get a judge voice.
Okay, of course.
I'm going into like Grossberg now that I'm not doing the whole kind of voice. The glass light stand was lying on the floor when
The glass light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
There we go. Okay. How could you have seen it? It's out of your field of vision. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass light stand.
What?
Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Sorry.
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, you are one hell of a poor liar. My God, didn't you go over this with somebody? You're rich enough to get a scriptwriter or something. Like, what? Really? If you were in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell. Before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. Yeah, at most you would have seen something fall, but you wouldn't be able to describe it or even tell what it was. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. I am not a trained voice actor, for the record.
Mr. White?
Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor. Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh, hey, what up, Edgy? That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, Don't do it, Edgeworth. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're too gorgeous. You're too sexy for this.
What?
I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Basically, he's trying to slide in a lesser crime in order to get him exalted from a bigger crime. Order.
Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp.
he ordered his secretary, Miss April May, I almost said secretariat again now, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do with? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office? And by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Oh, don't you recover? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed Lightstone. Just slippery eel. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass light stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. You gross. I feel faint. Witness testimony, the wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Okay, so we got to press on every statement, basically what we did with the bellboy. So, buckle up, buddies. So you saw the stand before the night at the instant. And this is how you're able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Gah! What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. You say that. Okay. Cross-examining the wiretapping. Alright. Hold it. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh? Right. I entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Edward, suck it. Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Probably when he murdered her. Oh, real smooth White. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Okay. Why did you tap Mia's phone? You didn't even know her, according to you. This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Excuse you. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Oh, you stupid little ass. That's when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all.
The only beauticious thing I look at is women and handsome gentlemen. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. No. Birth a week before the murder. Okay, let me go through. There.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
Tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
I'm going to die, you faint, you guy, yep. I can never insult Edgeworth. Why can't I insult him? It should be easy. You Carvet wearing mother effer? There we go. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright? Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix! Over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Whoa! Mia! Mamma Mia! Mia, you're beautiful. Where? It's great to see you again, honey, but what? What? Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Oh, hey, baby, what's up? Huh, you finally awake. Gah! Hey, Phoenix! Gah? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Hi. Hi, there you go. Yeah, it's me in her sister's body. You're... Maya? Didn't you know? The Fae women have strong psychic powers. Ooh, excuse me. When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Mia Maya. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Pizza pie. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. In other words, turn over the damn receipt that you found at the very beginning. But... we don't have much time. Phoenix, now listen carefully. Now listen, I had to be careful. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on. If you had just turned over this receipt, Phoenix, Mia wouldn't have to have risen from the dead for this. Phoenix? Wright wrote that. White wrote that. Not me. White wrote. White wrote. Wright wrote. That's the fine fister. So, what do I do with it? You eat it. What do you think? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? Yeah. You idiot. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $100,000. Wow, big spender. Mia was making bank. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you have to just prove it. Right. Let's do this. Receipt for the glass light stand. The date of purchase is the day before the murder. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on, bring it. We got it. Now we got our evidence.
Court will now reconvene for the trial, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I might actually start giving the judge a southern accent. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright? Or maybe like a sports announcer voice. Hey, what's up?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
Then let's start where we left off.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Hold your McFrickin' horses. You look like you're on a horse with that carve.
Your Honor! Please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you, not for the rest of your career, just for this one trial. I will ask you multiple times throughout my career.
But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Oh, you think? Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? Back me up, Edgy.
I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Say your prayers, Edgeworth. We are sending you and Mr. White down. That being said, I don't think you really like him.
Oh, it was it? Well, we have a little friend who says differently. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side. You know, it also surprises me that Edgeworth never thought to, like, turn over that damn receipt. I mean, to be fair, while we, like, make fun of Phoenix for not turning over the receipt, Edgeworth didn't either. Edgeworth, you're supposed to be the smart one.
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay and Co. law offices at the beginning of September,
Damn train, I hope that's not picking up. I think that is picking up. Oh, damn. I closed my window and everything. I gotta get foamers on the board. I'm sorry.
the stand could not have been there.
Sorry.
Well, Mr. Wright? White? Can't get at this one, can you?
No. It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it.
Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well.
Then,
this is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Ah, what do you know now, buddy boy? Eh? What? No way can you worm out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Oh, yes, there is. It's called the look on his face. As well as his garish suit. You should be arresting him just for the suit alone. Ergo. Then again, your suit is also... it's more low-key, but still. Really interesting color. Is that lavender? I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. What's there to inquire, buddy? Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to assert whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. Oh, come on. What? The completion of the trial, Mr. Phoenix Wright, will be postponed until tomorrow. No. There's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with... or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Oh, it's not your fault, Phoenix. You're doing great. You're doing awesome, buddy. Mr. Your Honor? That is such an awkward title. May I go home? No, you can't. Not Saturius Town. Of course. Thank you for your time, Judge. Gah. The witness will stay. But Mia! Phoenix? Read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? I remember in the anime, like, she tosses the list right on White's face. It's hilarious. Memo received from Mia. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. It is his life on the line. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. Exactly. I have something I would like to read to the court. My badge. Mia's memo. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. I think I almost said that word. That's when it happened. Stop! Deceased, halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White? Admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Doing a little blackmail of your own, Mia. Can't exactly blame you. He deserves it. Put his ass to the fire. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. And whatever he says must be taken as the absolute truth. Isn't that what you said, Edgy? Case closed, Your Honor. Phoenix is just over there like, well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. You don't know the alphabet. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Not guilty. Woo!
Went through the entire trial. No damage. Heck yeah, I can do an almost no damage run in this game. Heck yeah.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. We did it. Woo! September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But, congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Just remember to turn over the receipts. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. That's good. That's a short time then. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Wait, hold on, Mia. Could you tell me if there's a heaven or hell? I'm really curious about this. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. But what? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix. Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Aw. It was nice seeing Mia again. Oh, she's a sweetheart. And she really cares. September 9th, 9:02 p.m., Faye & Co. Law Offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia. I was kind of worried. Yeah, I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya! Hey, sweetie! How you doing? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. Huh, I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this! I said that weird. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Heck yeah. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. Do you know what this means? We're partners. Yes. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Or worse. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a nice ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Woo! We did it. Turnabout Sisters is done. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching, waiting, lurking in the shadows when you least expect it. Hurt my sister and you're dead. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's wasted. Okay, wait up. Woo! And that was the second case, Turnabout Sisters. Bum, bum, bum. Save progress. Alrighty, so the stream has been going for 2 hours. I did Turnabout Sisters without taking any damage. That's actually pretty good. Alrighty, plus I did everything basically right. Alrighty, so next time we'll do Turnabout Samurai, which is more or less kind of a filler episode. It has a little bit of progression, but that's basically what its kind of purpose is. I really like Turnabout Sisters. It's the beginning. It's sort of like where the actual game kind of picks up. The tutorial's fine, but Turnabout Sisters is where we get to meet all the staple characters, all the rest of them anyway. We get to meet up with Maya, Gumshoe, Edgeworth. I think a lot of people really like this case just for that alone. I have heard some people say like the ending is a little bit anticlimactic, where with Mr. White, and I can totally get that because he's kind of built up to be this like very big threat. He controls the courts, etc., etc. But when you get him on the stand, he sucks. Like he sucks at lying and all that. Granted, you can make the argument it's his ego and all that, and he just ended up falling apart and getting too big for his britches, and Phoenix was able to take advantage of that. But regardless, I still consider this to be a good case. There are very few cases that I would consider to be absolutely bad. Even the worst cases in Phoenix Wright, I see what they were going for, and I can see the themes and stuff and be like, okay, that's not too bad. But there are some cases where I'm just like, okay, this could have been better. I think everyone knows which cases I might be talking about. But anyway, so Turnabout Samurai next, which we will do possibly, I'll put it on Twitter. I might do it like either Sunday or next Tuesday maybe. We'll see. I will be doing some more Zero Escape series. Unfortunately, my video for the Zero Escape series didn't save to Twitch for whatever reason. So I might have to redo that stream, which is a real pain in the ass considering it was like a 3-hour stream, I think. Almost a 3-hour stream, but oh well, if I want to get through that game, then I'll have to just kind of suck it up. I don't want to start a new game, I want to finish that. Anyway, I'll be seeing you guys later. Thanks for joining. Bye!